Hello my friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm here today to make a card. So I am going to a baby shower tomorrow and I need a card to put with my gift. And I thought instead of buying one, I would make one. So if you've never made a card before, I'm just going to make a simple card for a girl I know that's having a baby, and it's a girl. So these days we usually know what it is, so that makes it even easier. But of course you can make a generic card too. But this is just if you've never made a card, how to make a simple card, or if you've not made a card in a while, this is a reminder that you can make a card. So yeah, if you do paper crafting and junk journaling, you can make a card. So what did I get out for my card? I got out scrapbook paper. And yes, I have scraps, but I wanted just a really pretty card that my friend could keep in her, if she has a baby book or a scrapbook or whatever, a box, whatever she decides to do, to keep her memories from her, baby shower and, her baby being born and all that. I wanted just a pretty little card to, for her to be able to keep. I don't want it to be too big. So I pulled out this, I pulled out way more than paper than I need here, but I wasn't sure what I wanted, and I'm still not sure how it's going to turn out. But this paper pad right here, I'm showing you the paper a little bit here, to maybe you can see why I pulled it out. There's lots of pretty pastel colors in here, and it's also Eastery, so super cute. I'll have to get this back out and make something with it, but there is a piece of paper in here, right here, that I think I want to use. So I'm going to pull that out. Of course, it's way too big. Like I said, I'm going to make a smallish type card. So let's go ahead. I want this to be my base, and then I'll show you what else I pulled out here. Not a lot. It's going to be simple. So let me cut off the branding strip here, and then we'll figure out the size, because I really don't know exactly. And I like to use my paper economically so I don't waste any or make too many scraps. So I think I'm going to cut this in the middle, right in half. I'll make a little pinch here so I know where to start. And that's how I measure a lot. Just make a little pinch where I'm cutting, and then I can see that on my paper cutter, and just line that up and cut away. Oops, there we go. So let's see. I have made lots of cards before, but certainly not an expert card maker or anything like that. But let's see. I know her gift is going to be medium size too, so I think I'm just going to make a little card like this, about this size right here. Okay, I think that should be good. See, I'm just kind of figuring this out as we go along. I don't have an exact plan, and I don't have a lot of baby stuff either. So I have had baby things in the past, and actually I have two little, what I call baby journal kits in my shop right now, if you're looking for something like that. But it has some baby book pages and some fun things to put in things I picked up at thrift stores, and, vintage things that you could put in a baby book or use to make baby type ephemera or a card. So let's see. There's even a book in those kits. So here's the base. I don't think I want to round my corners. And here's the inside, of course, white. So I wanted to put, here's what I have here. This little, it's called embellishments. It's not even called stickers. It's called embellishments. Trying to think. I'm trying to see what the brand is here. It says something big ideas. So I don't know. I got this at a thrift store. I didn't buy it new. It looks like it's never been opened or used. So I'm going to put this. Oh, I didn't even measure. But I'm going to put, I think, this little girl thing on the top here, or on the outside front cover. So I think it'll still fit on there. And then go from there. But I think I want another layer here, although that would look cute just like that. But I'm going to kind of experiment with making another layer. And I pulled out another piece of solid cardstock. This is pink. I'm trying to see if it's the same color on both sides. I thought it was a really pretty pink. So I'm just going to cut a little square off here. And I don't have any scraps of pink cardstock in my scraps right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little piece off of here. Let's see. Let me do a little bit of figuring here so I don't cut it too small or too big. Like I said, I like to use my paper economically so I don't waste paper, but I want a lot of this background to show also because it's so cute. So just a little bitty scrap there, a little piece, and I'm going to cut that. And if I was making something with this, this would probably be the part I would probably cut off more than this anyway. So see, this is a good size piece to use in a journal or for tags or journal cards. So there's that. So now this will go right down the middle possibly. I might change my mind. I might not even use this. I just want to experiment here for a second and see if I want this, because that little piece that I showed you, that embellishment, looked pretty right on here. So I don't have to have a layer if I don't want. And I could cut this down too, or I could add another patterned layer. So we'll see in just a second how we do this. I want to make it really nice. She told me her sister, I want it to be simple because I don't make, super complex cards. But she told me her sister makes beautiful cards, so I'm like a little bit intimidated now, but I still want to make my own card. So that would look like that. You know what we could do is put another layer of this paper, because this little embellishment looks so nice. Let me take it out of the package. It has glue dots on the back, like, little, I guess they're peel and stick on. I will see in just a second. So this is a little piece here, like a ribbon. Well, let me see here. The dots stayed in here. So, not that I need to use them, but I could, maybe they are meant to be off of there. I don't know. See, this one stayed on. And this is the back. This is the front, my beautiful daughter. That's cute. Okay. These things I have put away for my Mimi's journal, but I hadn't used them yet, so I thought, let me see. Because like I said, I don't have very many like baby type items. I don't really make baby journals. I have made one in the past that I sold, but I made my Mimi's journal and I made a baby journal that I sold, and that was it. I really don't make a lot of baby type journals, so I'm picturing this on here like that. And I may need to cut off the edges, and I will need to cut off the edges, it looks like, but that's fine. So something like that. But see how it's pink on pink now? So that's why I say it looks really pretty on here too. But it just looks like, kind of plain. So let's do this. Let's say we're going to use this and then get another piece of this. Or do I want something different? See, this has got to look good on it too. So I don't want it to be, I tried this against other pieces here, but let's do it one more time to make sure. So I have all of this that I pulled out too. Actually, this little blue stripe even would look good, wouldn't it? Just something a little different and a lot of contrast, even though we're going for pink for a girl. Let's see what else I have. And this is another paper pad that do I have the cover on this one? No, this is, the other one I showed you is Bo Bunny. That one Eastery one that I just took this paper out of. That was Bo Bunny. I don't think I told you that. This one I don't have the cover. And this one I believe I got at a thrift store. The other one, I'm not sure where I got that. I may have got that in Happy Mail. So let's see now. This has dots in it, so I don't want more dots. It would need to be a different pattern in my mind. But, oh, this one looks cute, doesn't it? A little bit of purple. would look cute. It has dots, but they're much smaller, and it just looks like it coordinates. And it's from a different paper pad. It's not from Bo Bunny, that one I showed you, so it just happens to coordinate. The green, I think, would be a little overpowering, but it still could look cute. That purple one is calling my name. Let me see here real quick. Yeah, this one I got at a thrift store. And so let's try it. So it's going to be a piece that's a little smaller than this piece. So just a little layering here, but so I want it to be like, let's see, kind of do it like this, and then you can see how much you want. I mean, you can measure with a ruler if you want, but I don't really think that's necessary. So let's see, about right there. I can measure with the dots here. It's right beside this little row of dots or polka dots. So let's cut there, right in between the two rows of polka dots. Another strip. Okay, and then let's see the length here. Again, I want a good amount of the color underneath, so let's see, about right. Let's try right there. I can always cut more off. Right there. Alright. If I mess up, I can always cut another piece. Or if you make a card and you don't like it, you can always go out and buy a card. I mean, they have cards, really nice, actually Hallmark cards at Dollar Tree for $1.25. And they have some cheaper cards at Walmart, but, you know, let's see. All right, so it'll be something like this. So we got 1, 2, 3 layers. And this. Oh, that is cute. I like it. Almost looks professional, doesn't it? Like I know what I'm doing. So let's do, I like it. Okay, cool. Let's glue this together. We're going with it. All right, so first layer first. I'm using my art glitter glue. Let me see which nozzle. I've been using both nozzles lately. I never used my black one before, but I have been just taking this metal pin, cap off, and if I want more glue, and using just the black nozzle. So if you've never done that before with your art glitter glue, it is an option, just in case you never really thought about it. I didn't until someone mentioned something about how or why art glitter glue has the name glitter in it, and I thought about it, and I think, well, and then how you have kind of like a little bit of issue sometimes getting the glue to flow, and I thought, let me try this black nozzle, and now I have options. If I want a little bit more or a little bit less, I can use both nozzles, right? I think that's what it was really originally intended, for you to be able to use either or, right? Okay, so I'm going to try to get this on here straight, get it all nice and glued down, and then my next layer, and this is white on the back, so just FYI, it is one-sided. So, and you can use whatever you want to do things like this. If you like a glue stick, if you have a glue stick you really like, or if you have, the tape runner that you like. I don't use those things usually, so I'm just using the art glitter glue. Okay, there's my layers. Everything looks nice and flat and straight, hopefully. Now, do I want this popped up or do I want it flat? Let me see how it looks popped up. I think I like it popped up a little bit. Kind of looks, you can barely tell it will be popped up, but let me see how these work. Do they peel off, or what is the story here? I do not know. It should have a little something that peels off, right? Wouldn't you think? I don't know how old these are. So if I can get this, if I can get a layer off here, I guess I could just put glue on there. Does it have any instructions on the package? Let me see. What did I do with the package? I don't see it now. I did not throw it away. Oh, here it is. No, not really any instructions on here. These unique dimensional embellishments are all handcrafted and perfect addition to your scrapbook layouts, blah, blah, blah. They are self-adhesive and can be easily attached to most any surface. So if they're they don't say how they're self-adhesive though. And I just, nothing's trying to, is it, do you wet them? No. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to, I mean, I would probably put glue on there anyway. And I want to make sure, see how it's kind of lifting up there? Interesting. So I think I'm just going to put a little glue under there because that was lifting up. And let me see, I'm probably doing this wrong. So if you're a professional card maker, don't yell at me. This one's in the wrong place. So yeah, I'm going to just redo that one. Put it over more toward the middle here, like this one. Yeah, so if you're a professional, you know, Stampin' Up! Person that makes cards all the time, don't yell at me. I'm just doing what I'm doing, right? Have a little fun making a card for my friend. Okay, that needs to dry, but this is real shiny on the back. So I'm going to put a little glue on these. I think we'll be all right. If I have to, if I feel like it's not sticking, I'll put some Fabri-Tac on those, but we'll see. I think this will be fine. So I'm going to put it right here so I can see all my layers on top of the card and on the bottom of the card, you know, underneath. But I want it more toward the top, of course. I mean, that's how I want it. You could put, if you're doing this, you could put your embellishment wherever you want. So yeah, let's see how this does. I'm pressing down on those dots. I'm going to try to keep this level. Okay, now I need to let it dry. And I don't know if I like, yeah, that, see, that's lifting up a little bit right there. I think that I might need some Fabri-Tac. This side's not lifting up though, but I don't like how it, see, there's a space there. Can you see that? In between this and the card. Let's just, I want to put that, yeah, I want that to be down. Let me see if I can get a little Fabri-Tac under there and glue that down a little bit more. Because, you know, I don't want it to come off when she's, you know, moving it around and, you know, taking her stuff home and there my card comes apart or something. So, or it gets ripped off because it's not, you know, it's got that space and it gets caught on something. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to hold that down for a second. Let that glue down. And yeah, there we go. And this side too. I don't like it. It's popping up. It's not coming unglued like the glue dot is. Looks like it's okay, but I don't like that big space there. So I guess I'm just not used to, you know, things popping up things either. So that could be, it could be me. But I think it looks better to my eye anyway, with a little bit of more gluing down and not so much space. I don't think it's really supposed to look like that. Or maybe it is, but I don't like it. So yeah, see, now I don't feel like if she was moving it around and, you know, especially when she's taking things home, I don't want it to get caught on something. Because I don't know if I'll do an envelope. If I have an envelope that this fits in, which I might, it's not too big, so I'll put it in an envelope, but otherwise I might not even put it in an envelope. So do I need any more glue? The top is good. The bottom, I think I might put a little bit under there too. I don't want to get glue on my cardstock here, so I'm going to be very careful. I don't want any glue showing. That would not look professional, and her sister would be like, No, I'm not, I don't know her sister, so I'm just kidding. Okay, no glue showing. We're good. And now it's flat, see, no space. All right. Now, yeah, I like that. I like that. It's solid. So why did I put the dots under there? I don't know. There's still a space on the top. I'm going to leave the space on the top. Probably, unless I go back and glue it down. But it does give it a little bit of puffy, look almost, if you know what I mean, like a puffy sticker type of thing. So, yeah, see, simple, cute. It's got this little bow that came with it. Now, I plan on, writing a little note in here. I just want to see, do I want to put any of these other embellishments inside? So, I don't know if they really go, or, see, that doesn't really fit anywhere. This one is Think Pink. I could put that over here. That would be cute. There's a little flower on it. And then this one is says just born. I have one of these in my Mimi's journal for when my granddaughter was born. I put it on the inside cover of the first pocket. And there's a little picture of her there when she was just born. And maybe I'll put this in here. I wonder if I could put it in here for her to use later. But how would I do it, right? How would I put it in here? I don't want to paper clip it in. That would be kind of tacky. So I don't know. I might not put it in here. I'll have to think about that. I think for right now, I'm just going to put this in here for a little decoration. And again, it's on those dots. So I think, how I didn't like them. Didn't like the space. So I think I'm going to peel these off. I do this with Dollar Tree stickers too, when they have a little puffy something on the back. A lot of times I will just peel them right off and not use them. So, all right, yeah, this will be cute. It's this is of course just flat surface with not shiny, and this is not shiny, so I wouldn't think I would. Well, it is a little shiny. Let me use some Fabri-Tac on here. It's a little. Let's see. I don't know if you can see the glare, but it's a little shiny, which is kind of, I don't know. I think it's kind of weird, but whatever. It's cute. So the inside was so plain, so I kind of want to put something in here, but not go overboard, type of thing. She's one of the girls, if you've been watching my channel, she's one of the girls that I gave at Christmas one of the little notebooks I made. I covered those notebooks. And I gave her, I know I showed it to you, I gave her the one I went overboard on because she does crafting more than the other girls. The other girls really do little to no crafting, and she does a lot of crafting. She even makes quilts and things like that. So she doesn't do necessarily paper crafting, but she actually, said she wanted to get into it a little bit more, and she was interested, so I gave her the one that was a little bit over the top. And so she really liked it. But here we go, simple and cute, handmade, and I think she'll like that because she's a crafter, and her sister makes cards, and so I took the time to make a card, even though it's simple. She'll appreciate the effort, and I think she'll like it, and she'll keep it, for her baby book or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed. Hope it inspired you to make a card for your next whatever is happening birthday. And stay tuned, I will be making a Mother's Day card soon. So stay tuned for that. And I hope to make cards for different events this year, like maybe Father's Day too, and birthdays for my family's members and things and friends. So stay tuned. I will make some more cards along with my other paper crafting and junk journaling. And I'll see you on my next video. Have a great weekend and a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.